Yes! Pray! Pray to your neon altar! Pray to the cathode ray tube! I don't know, I just find something... I don't know... postmodern irony or something in seeing a person praying to a TV. I love it. Manic exit interview. Oh. Man sounds like Dr. Strangelove's anemic brother. It's a 25-year-old audio recording, an interview with this Dr. Wernicke. Los Alamos means government work. Wernicke talks about spontaneous bleeding, tumors, psychosomatic reactions in sufficiently disturbed people. Seems to walk a line between science and Nazi mysticism. Only a test subject who had... Only a test subject who had witnessed enough horror was capable of activating the engine! The morphogenic engine. The engine. The movie they're projecting. Gets in my head like a song you can't stop humming. I blink and see Rorschach tests that look like swarming insects and infected surgery wounds. Patients talk about using the engine to conjure the wall rider. It's the buzzing I hear in my bones. His favorite anime was cancelled. No! Death of a waifu! You have this game yourself? Got it as a gift? Never played it? Don't have a powerful enough laptop. I recommend it, Bodilla. In the beginning, it has some really cheap jump scares, you know, where something jumps out at you, and at the same time there's a loud scream, and at the same time there's loud violins. And it really just seems like one of those annoying screamer videos on YouTube. But don't let that discourage you from the game, because, like I said, the game gets past it and gets really good. Static again. Patient, knelt in prayer. Maybe he bought Father Martin's line of bullshit. Maybe he hears what I hear, but more clearly. Maybe it's his way out of this place. The priest called it the Gospel of Sand. I feel like it's hard to make art that takes the piss out of our technology reliance without getting very artsy-fartsy and pretentious. Like, almost every time I see some of that, like a comic or something commenting on it, my first thought will be, oh right, you're so fucking insightful. What are you, 17? Fuck off. But then I'm just a grumpy old man. In the market for a new laptop. Yeah. I'm in... not... well, in a somewhat similar situation, Bodilla, in that I am trying to save up for a new graphics card. This PC. Alright, we've never found anything in any of these toilet stalls, but might as well. You're going to bed. Good night, Bihan. Thank you for stopping by and keeping us company. Very well, my friend. I'm 13 and this is deep. Yeah, exactly. It's like a 13-year-old realizes something for the first time, so he thinks he's the first person in the world to realize it. And sometimes the 13-year-old is 17 or 25, but he's still a fucking 13-year-old. Money for nothing is odd, isn't it? Money for nothing is a commentary on how useless a hard-working, working-class person might see something as intangible as performance art. Because that's really all the song is about. We have a real job. Why does this bitch make a lot of money just being a bitch? Where are his blisters? Why doesn't he carry heavy things? And I mean, you could see it as just, you know, the working class are bitter bitches. But I think it goes a little deeper than that. I think there's also a smidgen of self-irony in it. I think the whole, oh, you're so deep, fuck off, back to kindergarten, I think a lot of it also has to do with presentation. Like, you can have a thought about what, like, our reliance on technology and so on, and the way you present it will make that thought seem clever or incredibly pretentious, even though it's the same thought. Okay. The Judas Doctrine. I am an unworthy supplicant who can serve our Lord only by feeding our Lord. Please take me, Walrider. Let my shepherd's apostle see it and spread it with his lies for a greater truth. Your time upon the world has come. My flesh longs for your beautiful wraith. My blood is filled with you and waiting to be set free. This is my prayer. Write your gospel in my flesh. Oh, you know what have we here? Can I climb up on that? No, so that's just a block. Here. Metallica song. What am I doing? Find all the Martin on the 3rd floor. Well, it's not here, is it? You alright? Alright. Leave you to it. Yeah. I realized I never even tried that door because I just saw it and automatically assumed it would be locked. See, I don't think that's the best way to go about it, Burial. I think that's a way. I think it's very hard to point out a best way about art and the interpretation of ideas. You have to go soon, you don't want to get spoiled. Yeah, I know all about that, but I dodged a lot of streams that I would actually like to see as well, just because I don't want to spoil myself. Even if you do go soon, it's lovely of you to stop by. It was very lovely of you to host. It's appreciated. Stylistically. Yeah, but that's my whole point, Burial. There is not a best style. At least I don't feel there is. Did you give Badilla a shout out when she hosted Burial? If not, can she get one now? She deserves one. Ever consider play the Telltale games? I'm kind of against The Walking Dead just because it's so overhyped. And I'm the kind of grouch that automatically starts resenting stuff if it gets too overhyped. The other Telltale games I would definitely be open to. It's just that I don't have it. Like, if it was put on my voting list and won, or if someone donated a Telltale game, I would play it. And I would probably have fun with it. Probably use it as an excuse to act out psychotic tendencies in the choice making or something. You know, have some fun with it, instead of trying to be optimal. That's just how I roll. I'm gonna need to go in here and find a key that I missed. I think that's where we are. Honestly, Snapson, I think with the exception of games that are actually banned on Twitch, I don't really think I would veto any game. Wolf Among Us goes on sale, you'll throw it my way. I have seen 10 or so minutes of the Wolf Among Us streamed, and the base premise of it, that you have this town where well, fairy tale characters live together in a normal everyday life, I actually really liked that. I really liked that. Animal attack! Spooky animal attack! How you doing, man? If I remember correctly, you play the Big Bad Wolf. And the Big Bad Wolf is somehow the sheriff of this town? Something like that. I'd like to try Telltale's Batman as well. And honestly, I mean, I don't think I would ever spend money on The Walking Dead, but if someone gave it to me, I think I would play it. And I wouldn't, like, mind. I'm doing very well, Animal Attack. I'm having a fantastic day today. I'm having a really good stream, although I'm pretty bad at this game. People in the chat are being very friendly and chill, and everything's beautiful. And look, I have a really awesome goblet because it's Halloween. Yeah, episodic gaming is not my jam. In my mind, a Telltale game is not released until the last episode is released. Because fuck that shit, playing a game you're enjoying and then stopping halfway through, and the game goes, yeah, now you have to wait another month before you can play this game. Fuck off! I have gaming ADD. By the time another month plays, I'll be like 3 games over, playing something completely different. I'm lost. I am kind of lost. In space. Do I need to go back down? That feels wrong. Backtracking down here feels wrong. I love how shitty my camera has gotten after the drop. I love this. Also, I really love the distortion of it. I think it looks good. Can I get back to where those guys were praying in their rooms? That was back upstairs, right? Maybe I missed a key in one of those rooms. Everything said, I won't be going much further. Only a few more minutes. I need to get somewhere. Get up. Chapel, cafeteria, rec hall, library, lobby. Wait, is this a Oh god, I just realized what it is. I think this is not the same stairwell as where I came up. I could be wrong. Could be wrong, but I think I came up a different stairwell, went through some stuff, and ended up here. I actually think this is the right way, although that tells me it's not the right way. So yeah. That was locked. Running it. Goes back down, that's not where I want to go. That's the fire alarm. I should just pull this and wait for the fire department to get me the fuck out of here. This is a very big, it is a very big asylum, I agree. It's Arkham. I don't know, maybe? Probably not. Arkham Asylum as imagined by the Umbrella Corporation. No, I think I was wrong. It wasn't a different stairwell. Ah, shit biscuits. So this is what happens in games like this. Get exposed as not being good at figuring out where to go. It has to be up there. It has to be. I think it has to be.